Ho realized he had been held captive by his own fear. Moving in a new direction had freed him. Now he is felt the cool breeze that was blowing in this part of the maze, and it was refreshing. He took in some deep breath and felt invigorated by the moment. Once he had gotten past his fear, it turned out to be more enjoyable than he once believed it could be. Ho hadn't felt this way for a long time. He had almost forgotten how much fun it was to go for it. To make things even better, Ho started seeing a picture in his mind again. He saw himself in great realistic details sitting in the middle of a pile of all his favorite cheese, from the cheddar to brie. Also himself eating the many cheese he liked, and he enjoyable what he saw. Then he imagined how much he would enjoy all their great taste. The more clearly he saw the image of himself enjoying new cheese, the more real and believable it became. He could sense that he was going to find it. He wrote, "Imagine yourself enjoy your new cheese leads you to it." Or kept thinking about what he could gain instead of what he was losing. He wondered why he had always thought that a change would lead to something worse. Now, now he realized that change could lead to something better. Why didn't I see this before? He asked himself. Then he raced through the maze with great strength and agility. Before long, he spotted to a cheese station and became excited as he noticed little piece of new cheese near the entrance. There were two types of cheese he had never seen before, but they looked great. He tried them and found that they were delicious. He ate most of the new cheese bits that were available and put a few in his pocket to have later and perhaps share with him. He began to regain his strength. He entered the cheese station with great excitement, but to his dismay, he found it was empty. Someone had already been there and had left only the few bits of new cheese. He realized that if he had moved sooner, he would very likely have found a good deals of new cheese here. Howard decided to go back and see if him was ready to join him. As he retraced his steps, tap, he stopped and write on the wall. Quicker you let go of old cheese, the sooner you find new cheese. After a while, Ho made his new back to cheese station C and find him. He offered him bits of new cheese but was run down. Him appreciated his friend gesture but said, "I don't think I would like new cheese. It's not what I used to. I want my own cheese back and I'm not going to change until I get what I want." Ho just shook his head in disappointment and reluctantly went back out on his own. As he returned to the farthest point he had reached in the maze, he missed his friend but realized he liked what he was discovering even before he found what he hoped would be a great supply of new cheese. If ever he knew that what made him happy wasn't just having cheese. He was happy when he wasn't being run by his fear. He liked what he was doing now. Knowing this, Haw didn't feel as weak as he did when he stayed in Cheese Station C with no cheese. Just realizing he was not letting his fear stop him and knowing that he had taken a new direction nourished him and gave him strength. Now he felt that it was just a question of time before he found what he needed. In fact, he sensed he had already found what he was looking for. He smiled as he realized. It is safer to search in the maze than remain in a cheerless situation. Her realize again, as he had once before, that what you are afraid of is never as bad as what you imagine. The fear you let build up in your mind is worse than the situation that actually exists.